Hey, Michael from 12 South Marketing here, and today I'll be talking about SaaS. No, not the way that you feel after listening to Aretha Franklin. I'm talking about software as a service. So let's hit it. So while the term software as a service came into popularity in the early 2000s, the concept's really been around since the 1960s, called compatible time-sharing systems as developed by MIT. So what the heck is it? At its core, it's the concept of licensing centrally hosted software on a subscription basis and providing support services around that software. You see, even before the internet, companies like IBM and Oracle were doing this with small, centrally located, specialized business applications for large organizations. With the onset of personal computing and the internet, this turned into the application service provider model, or ASP, where typically a user would install a piece of software on their own device and it would talk to a server somewhere around there for deeper services. Something like, oh, your giant PC that takes up an entire desk can't handle accounting software? No worries, connect to the server, we'll handle it for you, bam. Software equals service. So these days, most SaaS applications happen in the cloud, and the user can access the service from multiple different avenues like a mobile app, or a desktop browser, or even a mobile browser. They could be anything from a tiny little Chrome extension that does one thing to massive, complete desktop replacements that are hosted in the cloud. Salesforce is a good example, which launched in 1999 and is generally thought to be one of the first modern SaaS businesses that can operate fully in the cloud. Since then, big and small brands have hopped on the bandwagon, from Adobe launching Creative Cloud to startups like Netflix pivoting completely around from DVD delivery to a SaaS company delivering streaming content online. In fact, some of the fastest growing companies in the last 20 years have been SaaS startups or service providers who pivoted into the SaaS model. So, do you run a service business or think you might have a good idea for a SaaS company? Hit us up in the comments below and let us know your thoughts. And that's SaaS, Marketing Terms Explained.